Hello, welcome to my channel, Lux to O, and today I want to talk to you about the Harmonist and some of those fragrances that I have tried recently. Oh, and the candle I'm burning is called Teak, which seems kind of appropriate with this particular video. And it is by Votivo. This is their 2-wick candle, and it's very sleek, very aesthetically pleasing, lovely fragrance, very warm and woody. The Harmonist, let me mention, also has a wonderful way to try before you buy, and then you can apply their discovery set cost to your next full-size bottle of fragrance. Now, the first fragrance I'm going to talk to you about is called Desired Earth. It's in the white bottle. It's a 2020 release, unisex fall, winter, spring, woody amber, top notes elemi resin, cade oil, and immortelle. Middle notes totally blossom, red cedar, and myrrh, which I love, all those notes. Base notes vetiver, iris, and vanilla. The top notes come off as very fun and almost gives me a bubblegum type of feel, but it is not unpleasant, and it fades after, say, about 45 minutes or so to maybe an hour. If you don't like that top, this is a non-offensive scent, and I think it is very appealing for those around you. This is unisex, probably masculine leaning, but I don't mind wearing this at all, so I feel like it is earthy, clean, and interesting. This is very appealing, as I said, and I kept smelling it when I sprayed it on my arm or on my wrist, and it reminds me it is fresh too, and I am completely comfortable wearing this one. It's very clean smelling. I think this is really good for the fall, winter, spring. Summer it might get a little heavy, I'm not sure, but maybe on a summer evening. The middle notes are the favorite part of this fragrance to me, with the totally blossom, the red cedar, and the myrrh, with that spiciness, the incensey type of quality. This gives me that enigmatic, pleasant, lingering type of scent. And it's just an earthy, calming, grounding, clean type of fragrance, and I think it's very, very interesting. More interesting than several fragrances we might try that are considered clean. This is, to me, a perfectly harmonious fragrance from the Harmonist, and one that I would highly recommend. Golden Wood. That one I did return. It's woody, aromatic, slightly gourmand. It's a fall, winter scent. It is unisex, very masculine leaning in my opinion. It's quality craftsmanship that you can expect from the Harmonist. I find their scents to be long-lasting with good projection. Some of the scents may become more intimate as time progresses, but they're beautiful fragrances. Golden Wood has mandarin orange in the top note, bergamot, and bitter orange. The middle notes have beeswax, pear, and gaiac wood. Base notes tonka, oak, and carabiner. I'm not sure what that is, but beeswax is naturally gourmand. The pear is very gentle in Golden Wood. The fragrance highlights the sense of woods and the earthiness to the fragrance in Golden Wood. It gives me that warm, aromatic, arboreous fragrance that I usually enjoy, but it just seems very masculine to me. It's very unique, and it's a must-try before you buy. When you're trying the perfumes from the Harmonist, you'll find that there'll be oftentimes layering suggestions. With Golden Wood, they suggest you may wear it with Hypnotizing Fire, which I have and adore, and also Moon Glory. So that's why I thought I would give Golden Wood a try. It just isn't quite for my tastes. I think it is just very much masculine leaning to me. It's a very unique fragrance though, and very pleasant. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about from the Harmonist is called Velvet Fire. It was launched in 2020. It's a unisex fragrance that belongs to the Amber Fougere family, and it is a unique blend, as many of their creations. It's very captivating, and there is an earthiness to it. They are known to be creating fragrances that have different types of creations. They're long lasting, they're very well crafted. It's a versatile, enchanting, and suitable for any occasions, and that is Velvet Fire. I do find it is masculine leaning, but very nice. If you yourself may not want it, if you're a woman, then you may want it as a gift for your husband, brother, friend. It's a wonderful fragrance. The top notes are clary sage, which I love, cypress, and myrtle, which gives it that freshness. I find clary sage to be very aromatic, as well as citrus, and the myrtle as well. The middle notes are tobacco, saffron, and neroli. So it has that bit of freshness from the neroli, which you definitely get, and the tobacco. But in here, I don't find the tobacco overly, it's not stinky. It's not like a strong cigar type of tobacco. It's not like a cigarette burning type of tobacco. It's very smoothly done, very well done. There is a slight smokiness to it, but not off-putting in any way. The base notes do have oud, tonka bean, and labdanum. This is great for lasting, with the middle notes of that saffron also lend that brightness to it. It can be a little bit sharp, perhaps, but it ends up being a very smooth, rich, very enjoyable, aromatic experience for whoever is wearing this and whoever's around them. This starts out rich and very enjoyable. The middle is sultry and warm and gives it a very distinct aroma. In the dry down, I get a level of complexities that is lasting lushness. It's a very lush feeling fragrance, and it has a tendency to really linger a long time on your skin. Definitely take a look at their website. They even have it where you can take a quiz to find out. They'll ask you your birthday, your birth time, your birth year, and it tells you what fragrances should fit you, I guess. I purchased those, which do not necessarily fit into the profile that they have for me, but I have certainly enjoyed my experience with the Harmonist and hope to continue to do so. The next fragrance that is an absolute must-have in my collection and never to be taken out is going to be Hypnotizing Fire. I've heard more reviews on this one than I have Goldenwood or some of the others, but this one is absolutely an oriental floral unisex fragrance, fall, winter, spring evening perhaps. Top notes are pepper tree, pimento berries, and cloves, so it is spicy. The middle notes are Bulgarian rose, which it does not give that oud rose smell. It's a lot fresher than that, but very smooth as well. Patchouli and praline. So there is a bit of sweetness in here. The base notes are vanilla, benzoin, and opalmax. This is spicy magnificence. It is opulent and immediately draws me in from the very first spray. Draws people in like a moth to the flame. And it's called Hypnotizing Fire, so I would say that's pretty appropriate. It's addictive and unbelievable. It's unavoidable to those around you. I think that it really is something that would draw attention if you're looking for that. The more I wear it, I find that I want to wear it. This could easily be a fragrance that would be in my top 10 for the fall and winter. This is like my olfactory fingerprint, you could call it. It is something that I always want to have in my collection. Given my love of fragrances, to call this one of my olfactory fingerprints is really saying something. I think I really could pick this one as my signature scent for the week. It certainly is deserving of more wear time than that. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I have been reaching for this quite a bit. They have exquisite creations from the Harmonist. Please take a look at their website. This fragrance is worthy of wearing at a Hunger Game competition. I love this scent. The next fragrance I'll tell you about is Meadow Flower. I've heard good things about this one. It's also in the black bottle. It's spring fall, unisex, but with a feminine lean. It is called Meadow Flower. It's a captivating scent that was launched in 2016. It's from the Chypre floral family, and the base notes of white musk and patchouli, which you can definitely get. It's very warm, has a very sensual feel. It leaves a lasting impression because it will linger for quite a while. Like many from the Harmonists, it's definitely an artistic creation that, to me, this one is easy to love. It's just a testament to the dedication they have to their craft. Top notes, it does have the aldehydes, it does have a rose oxide, and you do get the rose. Orange blossom, rose de mai in the middle, Bulgarian rose in the middle, ylang ylang in the middle. Base notes, white musk and patchouli. I also like these bottles. They just seem like they're raindrops from heaven is how I like to think of them. This opens with a burst of the aldehydes. So a bit very fresh in the beginning, actually. When I say it reminds me of Chanel No. 5, don't think I mean Chanel No. 5. I just mean a little bit of the aldehyde freshness. There are gentle notes of resin oxide and orange blossom. And in the middle notes, I do get the absolutely beautiful floral bouquet with the rose de mai, Bulgarian rose, and ylang ylang. What fascinates me about this rose is that it's one that is really one that I enjoy. Rose can be very off-putting for me in some fragrances, even though I have quite a few that do have rose in it. It has to be a certain kind of rose for me, and this certainly has that. The base is very warm and it has a sexiness to it. This is so well balanced and long lasting with a moderate projection. This is attention getting. I think many from the Harmonist are such unique combination of notes that they are very much attention getting. And I think if you find one that you absolutely love, or even two, then those could become a nice signature scent. One of my very favorite fragrances from the Harmonist, I decided to say for the last one. This is called Moon Glory. This is the only one I have in the silver bottle. This is a unisex floral. It's very feminine leaning in my opinion. It was launched in 2020. It's spring summer to me, but depending on your weather, you could wear it all year round. The energy is yin energy, which according to the Harmonist is intuitive, soothing, and reflecting, and I think I get that. Long-lasting, strong sillage, deep sweet honey with a very pleasant tropical note. Some may consider this with the honey note to Jean Paul Gaultier, and I do not get that at all. They compare it to Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal, and I understand that probably because of the honey in it. However, I do like Jean Paul Gaultier's line of Scandal. I think I have everyone in their line of Scandal. So maybe that's why I like this one so much, but I don't think so. This is different. This is a different creation, and it is really special and definitely worthy of being a signature scent. With very strong sillage and very strong projection, I think this is a lovely fragrance for that time of year, spring, summer, and even now, and certainly could be one that you could use all the time and consider your signature scent. My favorite two from the Harmonist are going to be Hypnotizing Fire in the black bottle and also Moon Glory in the silver bottle. These are refillable, which I also like. And the fact that you're able to order a discovery set so easily is very nice as well. And to then be able to apply that purchase of the discovery set to a full-size bottle is also a real bonus. So if you're wondering what to get someone for the holidays, I say you start taking a look at the Harmonist website and seeing what you think your loved one will enjoy. Thank you for joining me. If you have a fragrance from the Harmonist, let me know which one you have and what they suggested for you. With the Harmonist, many of these are able to be blended with each other, which I think is a bonus, and on your skin chemistry it gives you lots of opportunity to have different fragrances. And you don't just have to have one scent in one bottle. You can have several scents depending on what you blend it with. And like I said, it's within that Harmonist line that they really have those suggestions with which fragrances to blend with the other one. So enjoy, look at their website. Thank you for joining me. I hope you'll like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video, my fragrance friends. Goodbye.